What's up, all my bad bitches? It's your girl ᴇᴜ솜ɪþ, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so you can become a part of the bad bitch family. And if you're returning, what's up, bitch? You already know I missed you. Mwah. Before I even get into the video, I just want to pretty much just apologize for the different lighting that you're pretty much going to see, because I'm using natural light. And when you use natural light and it's a big ass tree in front of your house, you're gonna run into lighting issues. So 1 minute it may be a little dim, next minute it may be bright, and it's kind of cloudy outside, so just bear with me. But today is going to be my 10-month hormone update. I just have to say, I'm gonna be transitioning officially about in 2 months, a year. Time actually went by like really fast, and I didn't expect for this time to go by this fast, but it did. And also, before I get into, y'all like the little braids? I tried something different. I'm not really used to straight backs or really do straight backs because I have a big forehead and I have a big head in general, and I just feel like straight backs and everything that's like snug and like onto my head, it just makes my head look really big in general. So this is something new. I'm trying something new. I don't know how I feel about it just yet. Let me know down in the comments if y'all like it or not. But yeah, it's not nothing really major that I'm pretty much going to be discussing. Nothing much hasn't really changed except for like one major thing, which is probably the reason why you clicked on the video. I had like a lot, and there goes the sun. I had a lot of boob growth. I had a lot of boob growth lately, which I'm very proud of. And I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. Right now, I'm still in an A cup. My boobs haven't grown that much. I'm still in an A cup, but I am on my bra size is a 34A right now. I'm 34A, and it's so crazy because it's like, yo, I really have like titties now. Another thing that I'm pretty much going to get into really within this video is just me discussing like possible surgeries and things of that nature that I've been considering and thinking about. And of course, as always, if you guys have any questions or whatever the case may be, please leave them down in the comments below. I'm just going to be answering some of the general questions because a lot of people have been asking me about boob growth and of course possible surgeries, or if I'm thinking about getting any surgeries and things of that nature. When it comes to surgery, yes, I am planning on getting surgeries. One definitely being my boobs. I think so far I haven't had, like, my boob has grown, but I don't think they're gonna grow any more. They kind of been stagnant for the past probably for the past like 2 months. They've pretty much been the same size, but I did just increase in estrogen. I'm still on the 200 milligrams a day with the spironolactone, but I am taking 6 milligrams of the estradiol. So I went from 4 milligrams a day to 6 milligrams a day with the estradiol. And so I'm trying to see, before I even consider like getting surgery, I'm trying to see pretty much what my boobs do naturally. And I've also learned that when it comes to doctors and breast implants, they want more fat to work with anyway. When they have more fat or whatever, or more natural boob growth and fat there in the area, the better it is to kind of work with. And I'm also losing weight. I'm on a weight loss journey too, so I kind of want to see where I am within like a 1.5 year mark. And I also want to kind of like slim down to kind of like my body size to see exactly what size boobs would pretty much flatter my body first. I don't want to get like really big boobs or whatever because of my weight, because of the weight that I am now, and then when I lose that weight, they're just really big, because I don't really want big boobs anyway to begin with. As I was saying, I recommend, if you are transitioning, don't immediately jump into getting boobs. Wait, like I said, like 1.5 years, maybe even 2 years, to see what happens naturally for you. And then afterwards, if you're not liking like the boob growth or the size of your boobs, then consider getting breast implants. If you're still under insurance, or if you are insured, you could get your boob implants covered by your insurance. I've been seeing a lot of people that are transitioning, or a lot of women that are transitioning, they have been getting their breast implants covered by their insurance. So of course I'm more than likely going to do it on my insurance as well. Why pay for it when it's going to be covered by insurance, sweetie? Research, see if your insurance if your insurance is able to cover it. If not, then of course you'll probably just have to pay out of pocket, and also see if the doctor is willing to accept the insurance as well. So definitely, if you're considering it, do research. Another surgery that I'm planning on getting definitely is a BBL. I don't know, because I've been working hard at losing weight, but I still have like this little pudge. It's like my stomach has flattened out, or in a process of flattening out, because I still need, like, my stomach has now like lost weight, but I'm trying to tone up my stomach and get those abs pretty much. Like, I'm transitioning into a very flat stomach, but I haven't gotten those abs just yet. So I really want those abs. So I got a little bit more work to do, and I also want to like lose weight in my love handles. Because of the fat distribution, I guess like certain things are just changing. I'm now having a more curvier shape. However, the fat pretty much that are on my love handles and on my sides and everything, it's hindering my shape from showing. And I don't like that. So regardless, I do have hip dips, and I actually want those filled. Like, I'm proud of, or I like the like projection of my butt, but I don't like the hip dips. And in order for me to get rid of that, it's not something that I could just naturally work out. Then my hip dips are kind of just gonna go away. I'm gonna have to get surgery. So I'm definitely considering a BBL. If anyone has known me for a minute, everyone knows that I've been considering getting a BBL regardless. So I'm gonna give me a BBL. I'm just trying to find a good doctor. I'm gonna look into that probably after my boobs. If I'm okay with my boobs, or if I decide to get surgery, I'm gonna get my boobs done first, then I'm gonna get my abs done. I'm also thinking about facial feminization surgery. I'm thinking about like shaving my jaw down just a little bit. I feel like my jaw is very prominent. So I kind of want to definitely kind of chisel my jawline. I do not want to really touch my nose at all. I just find that when Black people, especially, they get surgery on their nose, it just never turns out looking okay. And I just don't want my nose fucked with, because I don't want my nose fucked up. So nothing on my nose, just pretty much everything everywhere else. Definitely more than likely gonna get a facial feminization. I really just want my jaw to be shaved down a little bit, and I want that Bella Hadid kind of like eye lift. I think I would look so tea with an eye lift, y'all. Look at this. I would look so tea with like a small eye lift. I don't care. I'm gonna get it, and that's it. Like, right now I'm thinking of myself as like a Barbie doll bitch, and I'm gonna make myself look how I always wanted to fucking look, and how I feel like I should look. I don't care. I don't care. With the facial feminization surgery, I'm not sure. I've seen some people say that the insurance covered their facial feminization surgery, and I've seen some people say that the insurance didn't. If you guys have any knowledge or anything that y'all can give me as far as insurance goes, or even a good doctor to get facial feminization surgery, or recommendations or anything of that nature, please comment that down below, so I could look into it as well and add it on to my research. Yes. Aside of the surgeries, when it comes to just the natural things that the hormones have basically been doing, like I said, I have been getting curvier. My fat distribution, I've been working out, and when I have been eating and gaining weight, it's crazy. It has not been going back into my stomach as it normally would. It's actually been distributing into my boobs and my thighs and butt. Even though, and my hips are actually getting wide. I'm getting thicker, y'all. I don't know. It's coming together. That's why I know if I get a BBL, I'm gonna be so tea. Y'all just don't understand. It's just the beginning. Besides that, nothing much has really changed for me. Of course, my skin still is getting softer. And that's just that. I'm thinking about actually changing my doctor. My doctor, for some reason, seems very scared to go with the shot. Pretty much, by taking the pills, it's easy to reverse. When we take the pills. However, when it's injected, it's kind of it's in your body. It's done. So she's scared that if we move on to the pill, since I'm the first trans patient that she had, not the first trans patient that she had, but the first person that's going through with the transition, she doesn't want to mess anything up to the point where something happens and it's irreversible. So she still kind of want to stick to the pill, but I'm about to be a year in. I need to get into the shot, and I'm tired of taking pills every day, so I'm thinking I might change my doctor when it comes to this. Keep her as my primary doctor, but I'm thinking about changing my doctor when it comes to transitioning and getting somebody a little bit more educated and deal with more trans patients. Please do your research on your doctor. The reason why I went with her, or my original doctor, is because she's my primary physician. So I put my trust in her. So now I'm just looking for a new doctor that I could pretty much trust and, you know, finish on when it comes to the transition. And when I have certain questions, you know, they're more educated. It can give me an educated response rather than kind of just experimenting with me. So yeah, the moment that some of you guys have been waiting for, the boobareo. Like I said, I am still a cup. I'm a 34A. And these are my boobs. These are my boobs. So as you can see, they grew a little bit. And yeah, this is how big they are so far. And as you can see, like, they're still, of course, they're very small still. Yeah, they're still small, but they're gonna get bigger, or at least I want them bigger. I'm thinking about either like a full B or a C cup. That's how big that I pretty much want them. But right now they're not bad. They're actually really, really cute and subtle and small. My little boobs. My little A cup boobs. I remember Nicki Minaj was talking about getting an A cup, and girl, this is the A cup. Nicki Minaj do not need to go this small. But yeah, so this is my boobs. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions that you had to ask me, or any information when it comes to FFS and boob surgery, if you guys have any additional information or recommendations, or the size that you get, because I'm not sure on exactly what size I should get or when I should get it, if I should wait 2 years, or if you haven't waited 2 years and later on down the road you realize that, hey, the boobs wasn't, you know, the boobs grew bigger than like the C. Say that, for instance, I got a C cup, and for instance, I don't know, you probably got your C cup or got your boob implants like 6 months into your transition, and then what, like a year later they got like to a D cup because you did, you know, your boobs were still growing. Let me know if you've experienced that, or did they pretty much kind of like stay the same after about that year. I guess I'll see you guys in my next hormonal update or my next video. Again, make sure you hit the subscribe button and become a part of the Bad Bitch family, and turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a video. And I see you guys in my next one.